Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and healthy and also doing all your work regularly, also helping your parent at home, especially your mother, and studying also. Utilize your time properly. Yes, this is crucial time, but you can take the advantage of this time also. This is your IT teacher is once again with you with a new tutorial. So let's start with today's class. As you know that in the last tutorial we discussed about form and what are the different tools we can use with form. Along with this we had discussed about tables, which are the two components of database out of four. Like four components of database are tables, form, query and report. Tables and form we have already discussed. So let's start with today's topic, that is query. Query. So what is query? Query can be in simple language a question, a request. If we take a very simple example to understand the query, then when you ask a question to your teacher in a class, that is also a query. Get it? So it can be a request, it can be a question which you ask to someone to get some information. So see, in database you know that your data is stored in multiple tables. In relational database your data is stored in multiple tables. Now every time this is not necessary that you want to see all the information. Sometimes you may require only some of the information to use for some specific purpose. For example, if we have the record of the students and for example I want to see the marks of only the students who have scored 90% an hour. So it means I do not want to see the data of other students who have scored less than 90%. I just want to view the data of the students who have scored more than 90%. So where I will apply some conditions. So the data, the result which I will get, that will be a query. So query means searching for and compiling data from one or more table. It actually pulls information from various tables and assemble it for display it in the form of a report. If you have to find some specific data, then definitely you have to apply some conditions. It means you are filtering the data by applying some conditions. Using query, you can calculate or summarize the data also. A query can give you an answer to a simple question, perform some calculations and combine data from tables. Now let's see how to create a query in MS Access. Query you will create from the given or already created tables in the database. You must have some tables using which you will create the query. So to create the query you will click on the create tab and under the create tab you will click on the button query design. When you will click on the query design button, it will open the similar window, and using this show table dialog box where the list of all the tables will be given which are available in the current database. You just need to click on the table and then click on the add button, or you can simply double click on the table name. It will be directly added in your query window. You can add more than one tables also. If you remember, we have done this in relationships. When we created the relationship, we created it in the query window only. So after that you can click on the add button, and then when you are done selecting the tables, click on the close button. Add the fields to the query. You can do this by double clicking on the field name. In this example, we have added the last name, first name and address field as we have chosen the employee table. Now where we have sort, you can arrange the table data in ascending or descending order. Show command will allow you to the fields whichever you want to show or hide. If you want to add the field in the query but you do not want to show it while it will be displayed as query table, then you just need to uncheck on the checkbox of the field name. For example, if for last name I want to add it in the query table but I do not want to display it in the table, so you will uncheck the checkbox in front of under the last name column. Criteria, under the criteria you can set the condition here. It can be like, if you have taken first name, then first name should be equal to Jatin, so it will only show me the data of the employee name Jatin. Surname can be anything but the first name should be Jatin. In that case it will be displaying us result in this way. Or will be used if you want to add some more conditions, more set of condition if you want to use, then you will use the or property. As you click on the save button, the save as window should appear, and here you have to enter the name that you would like to assign to the query and then click on the OK button. In this example, I have saved the query as query 1 and then click on the OK button. Now you can see the query appear in the left window. So now the query has been saved. If you want to run the query, you just need to click on the run command and it will display you the query table. See, there are two ways to create the query. The first one is that you can create it using the query design. And another way is query result. First of all, I will tell you that how to create a query using query design with the simple step. Then we will proceed with query wizard. So whenever you are going to create the query, that you will create from the tables in your database. So first of all, you will click on the query design. It will display you the show table dialog box. Here the list of all the tables will be available which are given in your database, which you have created or stored in your database. Then click on the table name and then click add. Table will be inserted. Then next table, click on add, and then locations table, click on add. After that, click on close button. Now we have to choose some of the fields here. For example, I want to take field from boards table, that is board ID, and trees table, tree ID, okay, tree type, I take a tree type, and then from locations table I take location. So now I want that in this query that the table must display field data, board ID, tree type and location. So I have chosen only these three fields. Now I will click on the run button or run command. Click on this run button. Now we have the table with the fields which we have chosen. So we have filtered data with us. We applied some condition, and condition was that we want to fetch the records on the basis of some specific field from multiple tables. We are not going to do this, so I'm not saving it, I'm just going to close it. So click on the close button and it will be closed without saving. So it will ask me whether do you want to save it or not. I do not want to save it. This I just did to tell you that how to create a query using design view. So I just click on the no button. Now we are continuing with the same task which we started with the topic database. So in this database we have to produce a report that shows the fields when tree was mild, the name of the location, board ID, the type of tree, the thickness, width, length, ready, sold and price in this order. See, it is very important to understand that when it is said that you have to show these fields, whether it is set, whether it is not set, that it should be in this order, you must always follow the sequence of the fields which are given here. If it is said that the year when it was mild, it should be given at first, it should be at first. The name of the location, board ID, we have to use the same sequence, we cannot change it. Next thing that you might be wondering that we have not done report, but why it is starting with the report? Whenever you will create a report, the first step will be that you have to create a query. That is why I discussed query first with you. So whenever you create the report, the first step will be to create the queries. You must learn how to create the query, and you have to identify yourself that from that which points will be used while you are creating the query. So here it is said, now I hope you were clear that we have to choose the fields from multiple tables as we did with the design view. Now the same thing we will do with the wizard. Go to the create tab, click on the queries wizard. Here this wizard creates a select query from the fields you pick. So simple query wizard, we will not do anything with this, we will let it like this. Click on the OK button. Now this query wizard will open and it will ask us that which field do you want in your query. So, and you can choose the fields from the other tables also, like one or more tables also and queries also. So the tables and queries list is shown here. So you can see here the list of the tables and queries, boards, location and trees, all three tables are available here. So the first thing which was there, that when the trees were mild, so I'm choosing the trees table and then click this angular button. Next we were asked to choose a board ID from boards table. We click on the board ID and then click on the angular bracket. So when you will click on this, it will move to the selected field box. Then next we were having the type of tree, thickness, width, length. Name of the location. Sorry, I'm just moving it back because we cannot change the sequence. Now I will select the locations table and then click on location and click on this angular button. Next we have board ID, then type of tree, board ID, boards table, one by one you have to choose all the fields from the tables. And now we have thickness, width, length, sold price. So now we have taken all the fields which were required for the query table. All the fields are there, and click on the next button. Now what you like a detail or summary query, we want it in the form of a detail. So this preview which is showing here, that it gives an idea that you're using multiple tables, and using these two tables you're fetching the record in the form of a single table. It will be more clear to you. Next, if you want to give some name to the query, if you have been asked to give name to the query, you can give, otherwise you can continue with the same name also. Whether you want to open the query to view the information or you want to modify. So I just want to modify, so I will click on the modify the query design and then click on the finish button. Now the same window is there in front of us, which we used when we created the query using the query design. So all the fields we have chosen here. Now when I run this query, you can see here we have all the fields with us. So this is a query, but it will be a query table. So now query does not mean that it will be in other format. Query will also be in the table format only. It is a query table that which we have designed or created using multiple tables and different fields of the multiple tables. So I'm going to the design view again. Now next, contains a new field calculated at runtime called volume. This is calculated using thickness multiplied by width multiplied by length. The contents of this field must be displayed to a 3 decimal places. So now we have to create a new field, and this is done, and this will be done in design view only. So we will click on this cell under the properties, then simply type volume, and then we take the field thickness, then length, then width. So I simply drag it to see. So I simply dragged it to see that all the fields should be visible. Now all these fields are in boards table. Click on this run command. Now see, volume field is there. We have with the volume field. Now it was said that contents of this field must be displayed to a 3 decimal places. But if we see our window, now is it with 3 decimal places? No. So now what we need to do, we'll again go to the design view. Click here. We'll click on the property sheet. You can see here the property sheet is there. You can use Alt plus Enter key also, key combination also, to open the property sheet. So here we will use format, sorry, we will use decimal to 3 places. We will choose here. Now let's run this. Still it is not in decimal 3 decimal places, with the 3 decimal places. What is the problem here? I will tell you that why is it not displaying this. we have to choose the format here that will be standard. By default it will take it as fixed, that it will not change it. So whenever you will be asked to choose the decimal places up to whichever digit, they have to choose a format standard. Now let's run this command. Now it is with 3 decimal places. So now it is correct. So children, up to this only we will discuss today. Try the query in your practical assignment which I gave you with this task when we started it. Here it is. Next question, that shows only the records where ready is no and sold is yes. This you have to perform yourself. Do it yourself. These 3 steps will be there for the query. Do it yourself. Try to do. If you won't be able to do, then we'll do it in the next tutorial.